Today we will learn to locate root x geometrically on a number line where x is a positive real number. Take a point A. Then draw a line AC is equal to x units. Now extend AC to a point B such that CB is equal to 1 unit. For example, if you are taking AC is equal to 5 centimeter, then you have to take CB equal to 1 centimeter on the scale. Now we are going to find out the midpoint of AB, say point O. For that, take a compass. Stretch it more than half of the length of AB. Now place the vertex of the compass at point A and make an arc at the stretched end above the line AB randomly at about the center. At point B and make an arc at the stretched end. Mark a point M where the two arcs meet. Draw a line from M intersecting AB at O. O is the midpoint of AB. Using O as center, draw a semicircle with radius OB or OA. Put the vertex of the compass at O and the stretched end at A and draw a semicircle joining A and B. If your semicircle is not joining A and B, then you have to retry. It might be that there is some mistake. Here you can see that the stretched end is falling at point B. So the semicircle is meeting at both the endpoints A and B. The distance from A to B is x plus 1. As you already know that the distance from A to C is x, C to B is 1. Therefore, the distance from A to B is equal to x plus 1. Draw a straight line from C that is perpendicular to AB and intersecting the semicircle at point D. For that you have to take a protractor, place its center at point C, its base aligned to AB, mark 90 degree at point D, then remove the protractor and join D to C. You get CD perpendicular to AB. Now what is the length of CD? CD is equal to root x, which we are going to locate on the number line. Draw an arc with center C and radius CD, which intersects the number line at F. What is the measurement of CD? Yes, CD is equal to root x. You can see the compass moving towards the number line. We have located root x on the number line at point F. As you can see, the stretched end intersecting the line AB at point F. Now, what will be the distance CF? Think it over till the next slide comes. Distance CF is equal to root x. Are distance CF and CD equal? If yes, then why? Distance CF is equal to distance CD because both of them are the radii of the same circle with center C. Thus, we have located root x on the number line at point F. Length CF is equal to root x. Now let's recapitulate our construction. How did we find out root x geometrically? Where x is any positive real number. Take a point A. Draw a line AC equal to x units. Now extend AC to a point B such that CB is equal to 1 unit. As I give you an example that take AC 5 centimeter, then CB will be 1 centimeter. Now find out the midpoint of AB, say point O. How to find the midpoint? By perpendicular bisector. Now using O as a center, draw a semicircle with radius OB. The semicircle must touch both the ends A and B, which I already told you. If they are not touching, then stop there and retry again. Draw a straight line from C that is perpendicular to AB and intersecting semicircle at point D. For that, I told you to use a protractor and make a 90° at point C, then join C to D. Draw an arc with center C and radius CD, which intersects the number line at F. For that, you have to take the compass, put its vertex at point C, stretch it towards point D, and from D, let the stretch end fall on the number line at point F. Length CD is equal to root x as well as CF is equal to root x because both of them are the radii of the same circle. Now, the question may arise to you that why DC is equal to root x. For this, we are going to apply the Pythagoras theorem. First, do you notice that OCD is a right triangle? Yes, it is right angled at C. With its two legs, OC and CD. Its hypotenuse is OD. Now, first we'll find out the hypotenuse OD and what relation is it having with the radius of the circle. For that, we will find out the radius of the circle. Now, first recollect that AB is the diameter of the semicircle or circle. What is the value of diameter AB? AB is equal to x plus 1. Now, what will be the radius? Radius will be half of the diameter. That will be equal to x plus 1 upon 2. Where are these radius on the circle? The radius, I have denoted them by blue arrow. Can you visualize OB, OA and OD? These three are the radius of the semicircle with center O. Hence, OB is equal to OD is equal to OA, which is equal to x plus 1 by 2. Now, the second step is to find OC. OC is one of the legs of the right triangle. Let us find OC. OC is equal to AC minus OA. What is AC? Recollect that AC is equal to x units. What is OA? OA is the radius of the circle. Now what is this radius of the circle? It is equal to x plus 1 by 2. Hence we get the result OC is equal to x minus x plus 1 by 2. When we find the LCM, we will get x minus 1 by 2. We already have the hypotenuse OD equal to the radius of the circle, which is equal to x plus 1 by 2. Having a hypotenuse and one leg of the right triangle, we are going to apply the Pythagoras theorem. Ultimately, we will find CD. CD squared is equal to OD squared minus OC squared. How did we arrive at this result? By applying the Pythagoras theorem, OC squared plus CD squared is equal to OD squared. Now, what is OD? It's on the screen. OD is equal to x plus 1 by 2, which is the radius. Therefore, OD squared will be x plus 1 by 2 whole squared. What is OC? OC is also on the screen. It is equal to x minus 1 by 2. Hence, OC squared will be x minus 1 by 2 whole squared. Now, we will arrive at the result CD squared is equal to 4x upon 4. Now, how did we get this result? We applied the identity a squared minus b squared. Here a squared is x plus 1 by 2 whole squared and b squared is x minus 1 by 2 whole squared. While applying the identity a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b into a minus b, you will arrive at the result 4x by 4 is equal to x. Now, CD squared is equal to x. Therefore, CD is equal to root x. Thus, we obtain the length of CD equal to root x. Now, this length is going to fall on the number line at point F. Hence, we will get CF is equal to root x. Why? CF and CD both are radii of the same circle. Hence, CF is equal to CD is equal to root x. To locate square root 3.8 geometrically on a number line. Take a point A. Then draw a line AC is equal to 3.8 units. Mind well, here AC is equal to x units. The value of x is equal to 3.8. Take a scale and measure AC is equal to 3.8 centimeters on the scale. Now extend AC to a point B such that CB is equal to 1 unit. AC is equal to 3.8 centimeter and CB is equal to 1 centimeter. Now here our unit is centimeter. Therefore we are writing 3.8 centimeter and CB also equal to 1 centimeter. Now we are going to find the midpoint of line segment AB. Midpoint of line segment AB, which is 4.8 centimeter. So, for that, we will draw a perpendicular to line AB. Here you can see the perpendicular in purple, which is almost at 2.4. What is the half of 4.8? 2.4. So you are seeing the perpendicular at 2.4. Now how to make a perpendicular? We have already seen in the previous slides. Using a compass, you have to draw a perpendicular. So this is how the midpoint of the line segment AB will look like. Mark a point O at the midpoint. Now, with O as center and OA as radius, draw a semicircle. The semicircle should meet at both the endpoints A and B. If it is not meeting in the endpoints A and B, retry. You might have committed certain mistake. Now here, what is OB? OB is the radius. So what was the diameter? Diameter was A to B. What was the value of AB diameter? It was 3.8 plus 1. If diameter is 3.8 plus 1, then the radius will be half of it. Hence, the radius OB is equal to 3.8 plus 1 upon 2. Draw a straight line from C that is perpendicular to AB and intersecting semicircle at point D. For that, you have to take a protractor. Place its center at point C. Align its base with the line segment AB. Mark a point on the semicircle at 90 degrees from the base. Remove the protractor. Mark a point B where the line intersects the semicircle. What will be the measure of the line segment CD? It is equal to root 3.8. How did we arrive at this result? We have already proved it in the previous slides where we found the proof of root x by the Pythagoras theorem. Now we are going to produce this root 3.8 on the number line. Draw an arc with center C and radius CD which intersects the number line at F. For that, you will have to take a compass. Place its vertex at point C. Stretch it up to point D. Let the stretched end fall on the number line at point F. The distance CF is equal to root 3.8. Why? Because CF is equal to CD. Why is CF equal to CD? Both CF and CD are radii of the same circle with center C. Hence, if CD is equal to root 3.8, then CF, the other radii, will also be equal to root 3.8 units. That is, in our case, it is root 3.8 centimeter. Thank you.